Tesla, Palantir, Boeing, Icahn's company. Holy smokes, these are companies that are in the news and being talked about a lot. Should you be in them? If you own them, what should you be doing with them now? See, these are very well talked about companies, and this video is going to take the buzz out and put the real information in to help you to make a decision on what you need to do with these stocks. Folks, these are widely spoken about stocks that I'm going to dive into right now. This stock, Aquestive Therapeutics. I've got people on our channel saying you need to do another video on this because it's got a $30 price target. So I'm saying to myself, are you guys trolling me? So I decided, well, enough people were asking me about it. Let me take a look at it. So Aquestive Therapeutics, ticker symbol AQST. Now, recently, and this is as of April 20th of 2023, Aquestive receives a conditional FDA approval for proprietary name, that thing, for lead candidate AQST 109. Aquestive Therapeutics disclosed that the FDA has conditionally sanctioned that name, Anaphylim, as the proposed brand name for AQST 109, which is used to treat severe allergic reactions, particularly anaphylaxis. That's good. All right. A drug going after anaphylaxis. A lot of people have EpiPens because of anaphylaxis. The proprietary name Anaphylim was developed after extensive process involving external branding experts as well as patient feedback, the company said. So it's all about branding for the drug. All right. Then they had earnings. Let's go look at this. I got a site that I go to, Aquestive Therapeutics, which is a great site for medical stocks. All right. But tells you a little bit of what it is. I'm looking at a graph here. The graph doesn't look so hot. I did a couple of videos on it a while ago. Since then, the stock's gone down. Looks like it wants to go up now. All right, I'm zooming in. Looks like it wants to go up now. What I don't like about looking at the graph here are the big wicks at the top of the graph. I'm not on the top of the candlesticks. I'm not a big fan of that. What's in the drug pipeline? And this 109 drug, there it is. It's just NDA submission expected in the first half of 2024. That's next year. Phase 2 and data due reported rapid absorption. Noted February 24th, 2023. Right now, it's still in the NDA filing. I don't know how I feel about really thinking about getting on board with it yet. I think that this first step about getting the branding behind it may be okay. The allergic, I do like that it's going on after anaphylaxis, but I'm wondering how many drugs out there are already in that space. So this $30 price target that everybody's talking about on our site, I'm not seeing that. All right, next one, Musk and Texas Governor Greg Abbott break ground on Tesla lithium refinery. This brings up a couple of different things. One, Musk is just dropping the prices on his cars to raise sales growth, but it's going to eat into the bottom line, or it's going to eat into the money that they're making. I still like Tesla long term. I think fundamentally it's a sound stock. I think though, as they are eating into the margin though, short term, I still short term am playing it to the downside. We'll see how that works out. So that's the first side of it. The second side of it is Tesla lithium refinery. Well, Tesla's trying to be well-rounded in the development of the cars, batteries, lithium, the whole 9 yards. I like this. I do like this, but something is going to take a long time before this factory is even up and running. That's the downside of it. I'm going to give you a bonus right now. Because of the push to have manufacturing come back over to the United States, lithium factories, when it comes down to building up buildings for chips, TSMC is trying to come over and build a major factory for the semiconductor space. I'm thinking that the building side of the fence is going to be working as well. So I want you to take a look at 3 industries: building cement, building steel and glass. All three of those things, building cement, the steel industry, and the glass factor, the glass industry. Those may be three big industries that you guys have to keep your eyes on right now. All right. So that's a bonus in regards to this. But this could be really big for Tesla, but it's going to take a while. Palantir is a stock that I've been talking about a lot. I do like the stock, especially for what it does. 2 quarters in a row, they've beat earnings. How about this from a technical standpoint? It just recently broke above the 200-day moving average. Boeing, big thing for Boeing, more airplanes, 300 737 MAX jets. I like that story. We're going to take a look at that. Here's another company, RCM. And the thing about RCM, let's scroll down a little bit. RCM is in the technology space. It may not be one of the most widely known stocks at the moment. It received a lot of attention from its substantial price movement in the NASDAQ over the last few months, increasing up $15 at one point and dropping to the low $11.65. Some share price movements can give investors a better opportunity. This is a stock, a small cap stock that's making some money. RCM Technologies outlook and value based, the most recent financial data see, I want you to keep your eyes on this. It may not be a widely spoken about stock, but it did catch my attention as a stock that I want us to take a look at, RCMT. And here's a big one. IEP, man, this came from Hindenburg Research, went after him. The most pressing question raised on our report concerned Carl Icahn's pledging of over 180 million of IEP units, 60% of his personal holdings for margin loans. Listen, instead it reported more pledges by Icahn, which now total 202 million units, 65% of his personal holdings. Listen, when Hindenburg gets you, man, that could be a tough thing. And I know that's just talked about. A lot of people are asking me what I'm thinking about that as well. All right. With all that being said, let's get to the watch list of the stocks that I've got. Here they are. RCMT, again, not a lot of people know about this stock. Let's scroll over. It is in the computer services sector computer. But one of the things I like about it, it's undervalued. It's nicely moving up. It has been moving up. It's got great upside potential. Let me move this over a little bit. It's got, love the earnings growth rate at 36%. Tesla, on the other hand, way overvalued. Great fundamentally sound stock. What's hurting it right now because it's cutting into margin. His RT is below 1, so the stock is trending lower. But look at that. Earnings growth. They make money. 33%. Aquestive. This is interesting to me. Way overvalued. No fundamentals behind it. None. All right. It is in the uptrend. Negative earnings growth. And again, the only reason why I'm doing this video is people are saying, did you see that they got a $30 upgrade, that they've got a price target of $30? I don't see it. Where is it? Where is it? I don't see it. All right, so I know a lot of people are saying you need to do more. I'm doing as in-depth as I can on it. I looked at the pipeline, this drug for anaphylaxis. It's just in the NDA filing, not even stage 1, 2, or 3. I don't see the $30. I don't see it. I don't see it. And it's a negative earnings. The only company in my list that's got negative earnings and negative earnings growth rate. Palantir, way overvalued. Fundamentally not sound. 2 quarters in a row up. I do like that. RT is above 1. They keep getting contract upon contract upon contract for people to do work for people, growing their earnings at a clip of 25%. Boeing, way overvalued, but man, the upside, this whole company's been beaten down, especially PR here too as well. The orders are coming in at some point in time. Where is it? Earnings growth rate at 17%, positive earnings. That's a good sign for them that all of these orders. Now, can they be able to produce them? That's going to be the other side of it. And Carl Icahn's company is getting totally smoked. Down about 2% today. Fundamentally not sound. Downtrend. Positive earnings growth rate. Very interesting, especially with relative safety below 1. It's the only company that's a sell. Reason why it's a sell is because after this report came out, it fell down precipitously. All right, let's take a look at the graphs of these real quick. Put these all on a 3-month. I actually put them on a 6-month graph. There's the 3 and the 8, but I'm also looking at a way to get out of these stocks, looking at our stop price. I'm really liking that. I'm going to take off the 3 and the 8 actually and just leave on the price along with the stop price. I like RCMT bouncing off of a level of resistance. But level of support, breaking through resistance. Stop price keeping you in it. Nice RT went above 1 on good volume. Keep your eye on this stock. All right, when we look at Tesla, the breaking of new ground, I'm still bearish on it, but you know something? Tell me something good. There's the line. All right, I'm going to draw a new line from this high. There it is. I'm liking that the stock found a level of support. It is above the stop price, so it's back to a hold. Oops, back to a hold. Let's go put on horizontal line. I like this level of support. Could I be changing my mind? Maybe. I do like that it's back from a sell to a hold. I might be taking off the short on Tesla right now. That building of the factory, long term out there, it ain't something that's going to really affect it right now. We'll keep our eyes on it, though. I do like the bounce off support. I do like that it's back above the stop price and it's no longer a sell. All right, let's go to the next one, Aquestive. You know something? Stock's price is moving like nobody's business on beautiful volume. I'm going to show you something. See these most recent moves? See these big wicks at the top of the candles? See what volume is doing? People are becoming less interested in Aquestive Therapeutics right now. A lot of give backs. Right now, I think it's being stretched out a little bit. The news is there, but I don't think it can be substantiated beyond what we see, especially if less people are getting in. The stock's got an RT above 1, but leveling out. I don't see a $30 target on it. Put this on a 1-year graph, put this on a 5-year graph. It was back up to the most I see, and this is on a 5-year graph. Here's stuff when I did videos on them before. It's taken a long time. I don't see a $30 target. Man, if this stock can get to $6.25, I'd be surprised. Let me zoom in. All right, and that's looking at a 1-year graph. It's about $6.25, $6.32. That's the last high. And right back at this time, while it was moving, there was news that was moving it. Just like there's news that's moving it now. Then what happened? Bam. Could that happen again? We'll see. And my next to last stock, Palantir, as you can see, I've done videos on it here. I do like the 2 quarters of positive earnings. Look at that, though. Today got to the most recent level of a swing high, pulled back a little bit. The volume is there. RT is falling. It's just never going to it's got to put on its big boy pants. Boeing, man, nicely above. It's been a hold all this time, leveling out. I'm thinking that maybe the news might be enough to keep it moving. I got a little bit of a downtrend coming off of this high from back in February. I'd really like to see this stock bounce off this level of support like it is, but break through that downtrend. And the last stock we got is IEP. It's just getting decimated by the Hindenburg report. Would I be in it? Absolutely not. It's a sell recommendation, the first sell recommendation over the last 6 months, most recently because of the report. All right, so with that being said, stocks that people are talking about, we're using the power of the VectorVest system to determine whether or not we want to buy or fly. All right, hopefully this opened up some doors, turned on some lights for many of you. Remember, folks, we do the work, you reap the rewards. This video is over, so until the next time, see ya.